very, very interesting. It's like very interesting.
Okay.
Uh, I figured that could be the foreplay. Saw a bunch of stuff this week, but I was like, let's cut it down. Got to make sure the show is short. I'm glad you guys are here, man. It's good to have both of you guys here.
Great to be here.
Oh man, you guys ready for the holidays?
We got Troy Polamalu here with us tonight.
I know.
Give us a hair toss, Cece.
The hair flip.
There we go. The ladies love that.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's girls aren't watching tonight with them, because they basically are. All these guys are single now.
We just had a spike in views. It's like 30. It's at 35 right now.
Just tuned in. Stay away from my girl.
Oh man, the pictures I sent you.
Mm.
Did you see? Did you see the? I'm fixing it, CC. I see it. Did you see the video that I sent?
Of Sydney?
Let me see if I can figure this out.
So yeah, which one? You got to be a little more specific.
I know I did bombard him with that stuff.
Yeah.
No, the one I'm talking about is no. What the hell is this? No.
Do you want me to jump out and back in so Birthday Boy can be seen the whole show? I'll jump out and jump back in. He deserves.
Well, I'll take this down. We won't really need it. We'll need it a little bit later, but we'll go up and down. No, the video I sent you, man, she was getting harassed online. They were like, man, she fell off, she got fat or something like that. And then she starts showing her workout, and she's like shredded now.
Damn.
And she was like middle finger to people and stuff. I was like, man, you guys online, man. There's no filter. It's like bleh.
Keyboard word vomit. That's all it is.
It is, man. People don't think when they get online. And I'll say this. Oh God. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you guys. I saw this right before I came on. Oh, let me enlarge this for you guys. You know how we always joke about AI and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I was reading through this, and now they're asking permission or instructing you if you don't want third-party apps tracking and modeling your content. Or I take that back. If you do want them to, you can switch it on.
Interesting.
Yeah. Big brother is watching you.
Yeah.
He gets the reference. Can you see this?
How do they do it? Like, I mean, how can you stop it though? I mean, is it just
appreciate the birthday wishes from everybody. Thanks a lot.
Well, from the way it sounds, you're electing to let the algorithm gather all of your content so it can make a better you or a better version of you. Yeah. It's coming. I know how people are always talking about, oh, like AI content, it sounds so fake, it looks so phony and stuff like that. And I'm like, for now it will. You wait. I lodged an official complaint with YouTube. Recognize absolutely zero tapping. What's all this tapping they're doing? I don't get it. Yeah, so I saw that. I thought that was really interesting. Had to share that with you guys. Look at all this birthday.
Did you stand up to not have us be stolen from AI?
Wow, man. Even AI has to practice cloning this.
CC does not consent to any AI imagery of him. AI adult films.
And wait till you find Wait till he finds out all the robots he has in the basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not female.
Oh, two quick thoughts before we start. So, you know how we talked about this Drake thing and this Kendrick thing, and he's supposed to be doing the Super Bowl, right? And the whole
Yes.
Drake thing is like he's doing this lawsuit for UMG and he's not naming Kendrick and stuff like that. But if you really think about it, I think he's probably trying to stop Kendrick from performing that, like we talked about a couple episodes ago, not performing, not like us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, and then also update with this. There was something where he mentioned him in a verse, Wayne in a verse. Wayne said he never heard the verse, and he got on like Skip Bayless's show and said, "Oh yeah, we already talked about it. We hashed it out. Everything's cool." So here's my first theory with that. One, I think he'll try to sneak him in the show somewhere because everybody's made such a big deal about it. So maybe if he has him come in on a segment, maybe some unreleased song, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because it's funny how they patch things up. Two, my other theory is if Drake has this lawsuit and he's trying to stop Kendrick from performing that song and having millions of people saying, PDF file and all this other stuff, right? How do you combat that?
Yeah.
I was thinking you let the song play, Kendrick doesn't perform it, and that song has been in rotation for so long, you could literally have the whole stadium sing that whole song, and he would never have to do anything. Can you imagine? He just had the mic. You played the song. I'm tired. I need to rest for a second. And then you let the whole audience sing it. It's group participation. It still gets your message across. And you have billions of people singing that song all at one time.
The amount of views on replay would be insane.
He didn't have to say anything. He just sits there and just have the mic.
Like bob his head a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way in the world that he doesn't perform that song like right almost in the beginning. If he doesn't have like a full live band and do that song, it'd be like a huge missed opportunity. I can't imagine him not doing it.
I think so too, but I think that's the petty in me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, I won't perform the song. I'll let everybody else do it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, like they said, it's like when Jericho had the audience sing his walkout song. Yeah. Oh man. What was the other thing? Oh, am I weird for thinking about this?
Yep.
I know I am probably. So Indiana Jones hasn't shipped out for everybody yet, right?
I got my label today.
I got nothing.
On my birthday. On my birthday.
You're
I didn't check to see if it's moved. Let's see if it's moved yet.
You're welcome.
It'll be here Friday.
Nice.
No, I don't
Well,
know.
it's a good birthday present, right? Well, like it starts sparking nostalgia. You want to rewatch, even though we watch them already. You want to rewatch the movie, get some ideas and stuff like that. And I felt bad for a second because I'm watching Indiana Jones, and there's a theme with this. Does Indiana Jones like really young girls?
Like Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, close.
They're over 25. They're dumped.
I think I caught it at like an attention spot. I noticed there's these like little scenes in there. If you ever watch Indiana Jones, like the first scene I saw, and stuff that won't fly right now. The first thing I saw, he's a professor in his class, right? And he's teaching these. Huh?
The girl.
Yeah. So isn't that like an inappropriate relationship with a student? But also they were really young, right? So I'm like, whatever. That was the time. And then I was watching later on when he's talking to Miriam in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I was young. I'm like, how young were you? It's like a statement that she makes. She's like, I was a child. I was, I'd fallen in love. I'm like, a child? I'm like, what? I'm like, whoa, this is a little weird. And then they keep this theme with him and his students. I'm not trying to ruin this for anybody. He's still a hero. So, but they keep his theme. And then I was watching Dial of Destiny. I did give it another chance, CC. I was
And
watching, yeah, I was watching it, and the English chick, you know what she says to him? There's a line in there where she says to him, she goes, "You probably don't remember me, do you?" And he's like, "What?" And she goes, "I was really young," or she says something to that effect, and I'm like, "Whoa!" But if you watch those movies, there's like a string of those lines through there, man. I was like, "Oh man," I was like, "I wish I hadn't have caught this stuff." Am I reading into it?
No, I think it was just. I think it was more acceptable.
Yeah.
It was just more like, how old is that movie?
Well, I mean, the movies take place in the 30s and 40s, so
I mean, it's kind of like when you go back and listen to some of this old rap.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the guys in the rap, they were talking about high school chicks. These are grown guys talking about high school chicks, and back then, it was just nobody thought anything of it, even though we knew it was wrong. It was like, we didn't take it serious, but different day and age now.
Yeah. There's just certain things I was like, oh man, I wish I not caught that. But yeah, I probably need to frame it in that. That's like saying, keep punching Nazis and stuff like that. No, that was, J. Cole, he's at Disney right now. He said, I got nothing. Hey, KJ.
Disney World or Land? Cole? Joshua Cole?
I think he's in Cali, right? Want to say thank you to Son of a Flower, Awesome Adam, Molotov. See, I absorbed some stuff from the show that we were on. I want to say hello to Cory Burns. And,
who's that clown?
Of course, happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know.
Nerd
88. Awesome.
Troll.
Son of a Molotov. Thank you for reporting the fake profiles. Paul, John, good to see you made live. Everybody that's here, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys very much for coming here. Yep, get your popcorn ready. It is going to be a show.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes.
Yes.
And thank you for the female action figures. I look forward to that.
Paige is going to 112 Paige bucks to whoever guesses CC's age.
Hey, I was right about Friday. Indy will be here Friday.
You will be here Friday?
Yep.
You didn't catch that. What did we say they were? It's like 5 Stanley Nichols or something like that. Anyway, we should probably get started. Some guys have things to do. Their birthdays.
10 toes.
10
toes up, 10 toes down.
Are you kidding me? I thought it came in there. I might have to go dark for a second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She said.
Probably not. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Paige. Welcome to episode 192 of the Hangout, where we give you positive insight into the world of collecting, a very chill and relaxed atmosphere. I say we because I am joined. I wrote it down. This is going to be good. Because I'm joined by 2 friends and fellow collectors. One man will be burying his face in some cake after the show. And one man is still suffering from the Sweeney shock from the Sydney shots that I've sprinkled in the chat over the past week. I'll let you figure out who is who. Until then, please welcome Mr. Cory Christopher, birthday boy, and Mr. Michael Cory. How you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Good. CC, appreciate you spending your special day with us today. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. It's always a good time, man. Always a good time.
Did you do anything fun today?
What's that?
You do anything fun today?
No, I had a meeting today, so no. This is my highlight for today. Until after the show.
Paige, no tea? Paige switching it up.
No, this is just something I grabbed because I didn't really have time. I cooked and dinner tonight, and then I was trying to get everything kind of like put together. Yeah, two good people on birthdays today. Oh, J. Cole said happy birthday. Oh, Jay, are you at Disneyland or World? MC asked. What about you, MC? What'd you do? How'd you finish?
Today?
Yeah, what'd you do today?
I worked. That's about it. Nothing exciting. Oh, I opened up a couple figures, but
Which ones you open up?
the Ghost of Christmas Past,
Ah,
and I checked on some plunderlings that came in the mail today.
which one? What's the plunderings you got? Plundering.
He's in the other room. It's for Christmas for Sawyer. It's he had this one, but when our other dog was a puppy, she ate it. So I got him the Raider Gank, the green one. It's like a re-release. So a couple hatchlings to go with it. I just want to make sure everything was good before I wrapped it up and threw it underneath the tree. So
I think it may let me edit this. Nothing else? Whoa! You have expanded, sir. I'm trying to do this really quick, CC. Bear with me just for a second. Maybe this will fix some things.
is that Princess Leia getting ready to send the R2 message?
Yeah. Maybe this will work for us. It's temporary, so bear with me.
Help us, CC. You're our only hope.
Update this layout. Or see that? Bam! How about that, huh? We'll fix it later in post. AI will fix it, like we talked about. All right. All right. Well, let's get the show started. You guys ready to make content for the rest of the world?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Wait till we're sleeping to cash in Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
Were you guys even near it or no?
No, it's that late, man. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep early and I woke up at like 1 and I'm like, ooh, maybe I catch them slipping because I saw the post. And then I'm like, nope, Paige is there, going back to bed.
That's right, yeah.
And I think he's on payroll there, CC. Can you check the records there?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask what's going on.
No,
CC
has the better chance of getting like more of a hookup than I would with that. Let's start the show. Good show tonight. Like I said, we're gonna make content for the rest of the world. Tonight show never been more of a truer statement tonight. I say that because the information that's going to be discussed on this show tonight has always maintained accuracy and credibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Misinformation versus information. You snicker. But seriously, man, the show is just here because we want to provide information based on factual and sourced information collected over an extended period of time, right? Right. That's the setup. Now here's the rub. Bum, 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 bum. I say that because you guys know I've been doing this for a long time, and this year expanded a little bit more with some of the information. So there's a lot of little neat fun facts, but it's information, and you don't want it to be boring. So I figured what we could do tonight is we could educate and entertain. So we'll have a little bit of show foreplay, get us all in the mood. Everyone, that means you guys and the chat. I figure how long is good? 10 seconds? Would you say 10 seconds on the clock will work?
Sure.
Okay. So got some warm-up questions for everybody. And what we'll do is we'll do show foreplay, but like I said, with a little bit of tap-in sauce. So this is going to take some coordination and a little bit to get used to. So we'll ask the question, and then we'll do 10 seconds. you guys can be included in the tap in as well. Whoever gets the right answer, you get an entry. I think we're still working on the Junkyard Joe thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Junkyard Joe, that's the prize. That's the tap-in prize. So you guys will get a chance to jump in, and then the chat. I'll do 10 seconds. Whoever gets the answer correct, we'll just write them down, and then that way you'll have the entry for the diorama. If you're kind of unclear, like what's going on, you can probably go back a couple episodes or go to Instagram. I put like a hanger and some canisters and stuff like that. That's what you're playing for right now. Little warm-up question. So you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did want to say thank you to Plasty and J. Cole. I know we were just talking about content for the world and stuff like that. We're going to be doing a lot of information. So like I said, I do put this together. It takes most of the year to get all this stuff together. So please, I don't mind anyone. I don't have a problem with people passing information around, but passing information around and giving credit is different than passing it off as your own. Okay? So please, do me a favor. A lot of information. If you share it, just give credit. It's the show. It's the group. It's Paige. Got it? Good. Damn dial from Paige. Yeah, he said.
Or
What is it?
CC will beat you up.
He will. Down at the same. All right. So, because I'm telling you, nobody's put this stuff out. It's going to be amazing tomorrow. Somebody's going to be like, oh, guess what? Yeah, bro. All right. Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready.
Remember, 10 seconds.
False.
First one. Nope, can't do it.
Seven.
First one. We'll start the clock as soon as I answer the question. Here goes. What was the first charge of the new year?
Spider-Man.
Good job. It's going to kind of suck because the chat's going to kind of be behind. Why don't we do 10? When we do the chat first, and then you guys can give your answer. How about that? Is that cool?
Okay.
While I get organized here.
Do we have a buzzer?
No, I mean, it'll be pretty obvious who gets it first. So, yeah. MC, CC, and then this will be the other thing.
CC threatened me with a text message.
Did he?
Shut your mouth, girl. Beat your ass.
I'm J. Cole, and I'll do Loco. Oh, Loco's back. Good to see you, Loco.
He snuck in.
Yeah.
Trying to slide under the radar.
We'll stop for that question. All right. Very quick. Good job. Second question. Chat will answer first. We'll give them 10 seconds, and then you guys can answer. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Here we go. What was the first pre-order of the year? The very first pre-order for the year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't see anybody in the chat.
Red Eye Night?
Did you know that one, MC? I mean, CC?
Did I know it?
Yeah?
I just guessed it.
It was Red Eye Night?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. So we'll give advantage next time. Like, CC will get to answer first.
Yeah, CC, I won't cut you off because now that's the second text you threw.
I had no idea.
Oh, yeah? You always got to fake it.
Yeah.
All right. 10 seconds for the chat. What was the first figure release of the year? 10 seconds.
First figure release? You mean like non-pre-order? You mean like buy it now?
The very first figure that came out for that year. I know wrong answers only coming up right now. I can say that, yeah.
Oh.
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laser Pants said Bartholomew Vex. Good to see you. I see a lot of these answers. The first, I'm sorry, CC, what was it? What do you think it was?
I'm going to go with Bartholomew Vex.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
White Ranger.
Do you got the answers?
No, I don't. Didactic memory.
You got to put stuff down. You can't be looking at the toy page.
No, I have nothing. I swear.
Hands up. I'm just kidding.
Illuminati.
All right,
Illuminati.
here we go. Next one. What was the first DC character pre-order? First DC. Chat, got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I give a little bit of buffer. Didn't get white. Robin. Loco said Robin. CC, what do you say?
Robin seems right, but I don't think it is.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with Robin.
MC?
Robin.
Ding, 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 ding.
The Golden Age Robin.
Mm-hmm. Very specific. Very bonus points for specificity.
Oh, you know what? I might have to redo that one. I think that was the release. I'll still give it to everybody. I think I messed up on that one. My fault. I was wrong.
Well, so much for the whole accurate information thing.
I know, right? That goes out the door.
Future Page, go back and edit that out.
Now we'll know who's stealing your information, Page.
No. Well, you know me, like the setup.
It's just information. We're not promising accurate. It's just
no. You know me. You know I like to throw little landmines in there. I did have the asterisk on that one too.
Was that an AK-74U, Page?
Yeah, that was a setup one.
It's still entertaining. It's entertaining.
No, yeah. We'll skip that one. My fault. I messed that up. I stepped on my own landmine. Damn it. I'll still give credit to the people that answered that though. Next one, really quick. This is accurate. What was the first Marvel pre-order? First Marvel pre-order chat. 1, 2. Remember, you're playing for the Junkyard Joe diorama. Got the boxes, got everything. I think 10 seconds is over. Loco Lou said Green Goblin. And Josh said Iron Man. What do you say, CC?
Pretty sure Green Goblin was last year, I thought. Let's say Silver Centurion.
Please, MC?
Captain America.
Correct.
Captain America?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
God, what does MC do? Go home and
I had
review all these dates?
It's terrible.
Christian said it. Christian, I got you. What was the first Marvel character released? He said the dude is cheating. It would be pretty easy to cheat.
No, I'm not cheating.
So it's got to be Spider-Man, right?
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
We're talking about this year, though.
You mean it was ordered this year and released?
Yes. Did I skip that one? Yes. The first Marvel pre-order. Not that one, Paige. This one. No, we did that one. That was Captain America. This one. First Marvel release. The figure that was released. The very first Marvel figure that was released.
Golden Age or retro Spider-Man. Classic Spider-Man. What do you want to call it? Comic Spider-Man.
Okay. MC, what are you going with?
Ghost Rider.
Hi.
How did I lose my chat already? Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
It was Spider-Man.
I knew it was Spider-Man. It was the first one we got this year. But
All right, so I got
cheating.
I think Laser Pants had it too, right?
One under the bus. I threw one away.
No, I think Ryan had it. No, Ryan said Wolverine. Loco, son of a, I got you. Green Goblin, no. Loco, you can't change your answer. You said it. Fantastic Four Goblin. I think we're all good. And then CC. All right, cool. You had it up. Don't worry, we're not gonna keep this up, but there's a reason for it. So let's skip some of these because I don't want people to get too bored with this. Even though it was most of the segment. Yeah, we won't do that one. How about this one? First, Static 6 pre-order. This is a curveball. And if you get it, I'll give you 5. 5.
First, Static 6 pre-order.
Elvira.
Yes.
Conan.
Is that what you're going with?
Yep.
We talking about this year, or are we talking about ever?
This year. All this is this year. All of this is for this year.
This year it was wow, it wasn't Elvira or Conan because those have been delivered already.
Hey, yeah, Molotov's got it right. I'm not changing the answer, though. I gave my final answer. I don't want to.
It was Conan.
It was Conan?
Yeah, it's for pre.
Oh, shit.
I know some guys are going to be going back. Oh, man, I know this is bullshit. If you catch me on it, just message me. You see where this is getting sticky. This is a good one. How about this one? People should get this one. What was the first G.I. Joe release? Let's do chat first. You're the last person, so everybody from 10 seconds on. First G.I. Joe release. I should have had music.
Can I answer?
Roadblock.
Storm Shadow.
Come on.
Snake Eyes.
Shit.
The ball is upstairs.
That's right.
Okay,
Forgot about the
Did
regular.
anybody get it?
No.
Nobody got it?
No, Josh Cole did. Josh Cole did.
J. Cole did?
Yeah.
I'm even going back through and looking at my stuff because I have it on. I checked it
I
twice.
was
Somebody
thinking
said April?
I was thinking of the I thought for some reason I was thinking of the Commando Snake Eyes. That
Oh,
was,
yeah. That was what you call it.
that was during Comic-Con, and that's why I stuck in my head instead of regular Snake Eyes. That's why I went with Storm Shadow.
Yeah. It was Snake Eyes. Regular versus Snake Eyes. CC, did you say Snake Eyes?
No, I said Roadblock. I was a month too early.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who said Snake Eyes? It was J. Cole, right?
Yeah, J. Cole did.
Yeah. Most expensive release. If you guys can't get this, I don't know. Chat goes first. Most expensive release. He said
Ever?
April. No. This is all this year. This
This year's most expensive release.
Yes, most expensive release. 10, 9.
Is it 112 only, or is that including Static 6?
No, it's only 112. I should have said that. My fault. Most expensive 112 figure. I'm making mental notes for this.
It's got to be the TMNT
Yeah.
comic.
He's right.
Is that what you're going with?
Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer?
Yep.
It's kind of a tie.
Between that and the cartoon, because they were the same price, right?
Yep. All right. So who do we got? We got, who is it? Loco said it, right? Son of a said it. Who else? Awesome. They're like, why are you writing this down? Because sometimes when I go to the chat, it doesn't work. Rangers, that didn't come out yet, unfortunately. Murr, we'll put you down. And then I'll give it to both of you guys because you guys said that. Okay. Yeah, those didn't release yet. What is next? Don't worry. This is going to end, I promise. I just thought it was fun.
I have a question.
Yeah. Question first, go.
So, did the Power Ranger set cost more than the Ninja Turtle set?
The Power Ranger set? Hold on a
Yeah, I know that was pre-ordered a little bit ago and it's not out yet, but I'm just curious if
The Power Ranger set was $400.
so Ninja Turtles was more.
No, they're all the same.
Oh, Ninja, really? 400?
Power Rangers was $400. Both of the animated and the other one were both $400. I'm pretty sure.
Fantastic Four.
Lou's saying 480.
For which one?
Fantastic Four.
Well, that didn't come out this year.
Right. I was just curious what the most expensive.
No, this is. I should have prefaced it by saying I thought since the show was all about.
No,
this year,
I knew you meant this year. I was just curious what the all-time highest was.
Yeah, we're only talking about this year. Note to self: next time we do this, state year again,
Future Paige.
and brand. It's the charm of the show, but everybody's getting points. You know. Okay, so. What's that? That's an oxymoron, isn't it? What's the most least expensive release?
The cheapest this year?
The cheapest 112 figure this year. 10 seconds. That's a good thing. I didn't know about that one. Let's see, but that's not this year, though. I don't think. Pretty sure that was the year prior.
Which one was?
Michael Myers. I'm pretty sure that was the year prior.
Oh, I'm wrong with this fella.
I would have picked what Cece said, but I'll go with one different. Just Popeye.
Final answer. Finals? It was Robin. $90. Now you make me want to check Gwen, because I'm pretty sure I checked them all, but Gwen was
95.
Gwen was 105.
What was Popeye?
Popeye, hold on a second. Let me double check this again.
I believe you. I'm just curious. Maybe I don't.
Popeye was 95, I thought. Yep. Popeye was 95. Let's go to the internet for the official ruling. I did get one wrong, so you know. $90. Who got Robin? I saw somebody said Robin. Cece got Robin. Da, 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 da. And I saw somebody else got Robin. Harley. All right. Somebody said they like this lane, so let's go on another one. What was the last release of the year? I will give you a little bit of grace on this one because there's two answers technically.
So when we say last release, we mean the last figure shipped for this year?
We'll just say release. That's been charged.
Screen.
Tangerine. What?
Toth.
What?
Toth. What's this guy's name?
Saudi.
Thotty. Tot.
That hoe over there. Is that what you got?
He was the last charge.
Okay. That is correct. I would have accepted Ghostface.
That's why I said screen.
Judging ruling. We'll do that one too. Boom, boom, boom. Who else we got? Who said Toddy? List them off.
Cece was just hollering out the window.
What? No, so Adam said it, right? Who else? Adam said it. Son of a said it. Man Beast Boy.
You should give Molotov double point because he said both.
He said both? I will give him that. Molotov will give him 2 for
Did
that.
they both charge the same day?
No. I think Ghostface charged on the 13th. Who else? Help me out here.
Oh, so when did Tot charge?
Tot was before. Tot was give me a second. I gotta look.
Oh. So it is Ghostface.
Tot charged on the 6th of December. And then he shipped on the 10th. All right. Wait, don't distract me for a second. So we got B. Rivera. I know most, but everybody stuck through this, so we'll just do that. Can you read them off to me?
Sure.
From from Christian.
Two powers. We got
Yeah.
Awesome Adam.
I got him.
Summer
Mers got him already. No, we're going down. So what a tie. I think we're done. I think I got it, Russ. Yep. All right, cool. Lot to learn from that, right? Lots to learn. But anyway, a little fun warm-up game, right? Just warming up. Where's my show? Where's my show? All right, get your cameras ready. Get your cameras ready for this. Da-da-da-da.
Double dare.
So there, so there's a lot of information that was collected this year. I gathered a bunch, had a bunch of little subcategories. So what you're about to see is probably only about 25% of everything that I got, right? Okay. But before we do this, let's play a little game of misinformation versus information, or vice versa, however you want to do it. So, you know how we talk about sometimes there's a lot of chatter and people will just say whatever they want, right? Again, all I'm doing is listening the facts to you. Problem, fact. Okay. So you know how people will say, what's one of the things we've heard of people say? They make too many roaches, right?
The idiots.
No, we're not name calling. Just identifying what the issue was and then giving out information, and then people can give their own perspective or take whatever they want from it, right?
Mhm.
I'd rather go with facts. But that's one of the things you hear people say, right? They put out too many roaches, right?
Mhm.
How many roaches do you think we got this year?
This year,
Mm-hmm.
we just got one this year, right?
I know, right?
Just
Isn't that
Red
great?
Eye Night this year, correct?
I've been sitting with a one finger salute.
I will give those guys some credit for that too.
Right at the
Powers,
right here.
Loco. Powers, Loco. I'm just giving out points. Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, we only had one, right?
Mhm.
But we make too many roaches, right? Make too many roaches.
Mm.
Yeah. Technically zero because it was announced in 2023. The red eye was?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Red Eye was announced and dropped the next day, right?
Mm-mm. Red eye went the pre-order went up for it on 112 day.
Yeah.
It waitlisted the same day, and then it began shipping on the 15th.
And it sold out in a minute and 12 seconds.
Right, yeah. So even if it's not announced, I'm saying as far as offerings, someone will say they put out too many roaches. This year, they only put out one. You know how many put out last year?
Last year would have been Strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Are we counting that as two or one?
Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's say we'll count it as two. Can you name any more from last year?
That was
Which
it.
one did MC say?
I'm sorry?
Which one did MC say?
He said the striped suit one. He
And
said,
we had Union Gomez, right?
that was the year before.
mm-hmm.
It's been that long since Union already?
No,
So
no, they put out too many roaches, buddy.
There was
No.
only one or two if you count that as two releases last year.
Let's give it the handicap and we'll call it two. So in 2 years they've only put out 3 roaches.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't believe it was that long ago since Union came out. That seemed like a relatively new release.
I can't believe 3 roaches equate to they put out too many. That's crazy. But hey, this is just information. But a little preview. It's just information. What's something else you hear about?
They're going out of business?
Yeah. We can keep, yeah.
Too many Batman.
Yeah, that's one too. I think a couple. Let's go with the IP and license figures. They put out too much of their own IP, right? This is a nice little fun fact for you. Do you know how many license figures they put out this year? Don't worry. I'll get on your side too, people.
28.
28? That's a very good guess. Yeah.
What's the over under? What's the over under? 2?
Do you want to do that? Are you going to say $1? It is 28. So that's
Damn,
28.
CC. Good job.
You
Dude.
nailed that one too.
Yeah.
See, boom! You get bonuses just for having that. 28. So they put out 28. I know something that somebody would probably bring up is like, oh well,
Technically.
well, no, and they would be right to bring it up because it is a pretty good fact. But somebody will say, oh well, they've had stuff that's been in limbo or been you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Here I had it written down. Like what was it? Dick Tracy,
Mm-hmm.
Snake Eyes, Goblin. They've had license figures that were delayed. That actually went over the projected time because they were supposed to be for last year, right?
Mhm.
So even if you count those figures, it's only actually 9 that rolled over. You had Goblin, Snake Eyes, the TMNT set. Remember, because the cartoon one, they just announced that and then they dropped it and then they shipped it, right? That one doesn't count. So you got Goblin, Snake Eyes, TMNT, The Shadow. Firefly went over, but it was only like 2 months. I mean, but if you want to get technical, that went over. Batman, Dick Tracy, Indiana Jones, and Todd, they both went over 6 months. So that's 9 figures that were licensed that went over. Take 9 from 28, you get 19. So you still had 19 that were on track within the specified time frame. 19 compared to how many IPs they had. You know how many IP figures they had?
4.
Let's see. Shit.
Count them out. You got it. It's not that many.
6? 4? 4 or 6, somewhere in there.
It's 5.
Oh, I was so close.
You should just bet $1. Vex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bartholomew Vex.
Both versions?
No, the other one was previous.
Oh, we got that one. Yeah.
Crimson. Yeah. So you had Void Cadet. You had Vex. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You had Decapod Gang. I'm jumping forward. Doc Knock.
Mm-hmm.
You know the other 2?
Tangerine.
Well, no, she wasn't released. These are releases.
Oh, yeah.
So these are releases.
The other 2. Alamo Rook.
Boom.
And Jesus. One, 2, 3. Wait, Alamo Rook. Vex. Decapod's Doc Knock. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, right? 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
So either 28 and 5 or 19 and 5. Debunked. It's just little fun facts. What was the other thing that I had for you with it? There was another good one about this before I show you. Hold on a second. There's a good one. Get me jumping. Going back because I wanted to make sure that I didn't fuck that up. it's trying to handle all that information too.
How many Living Dead dolls did CC get this year?
A lot. A lot.
Everybody should know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Tell me
Yeah.
you don't watch the show without telling me you don't watch the show if you don't know that one.
Exactly. Well, yeah, just to put some of those things in perspective. I know some other people have busted some other stuff out. He said the Daily Double. No, but some of this stuff, it's just to show you, like, I know a lot of people like to say stuff and make claims, and some of them are legitimate, but some of them are not, man. Like, that's the whole point in collecting all of this information for the whole year, because once you see it, it usually happens the same way. People will go, holy crap, that's a lot of figures, and that's a lot of money. I'm trying to look, because a couple of people had the shipping delays on the factory. Yeah, we talked about this, I think, 2 weeks ago. I don't want to beat that one to death, but the 26th of December is the 8th week. You don't count business days, you don't count weekends. I don't know a lot of people that work weekends, you know. I don't know. Does Bobby Vallo work the weekends? Does Hasbro work weekends? No communication. Yeah. They did put out that thing the other day. Delays. Yeah, I give it to you on that one. Delays, even though they put out communication that stuff was going to be their shipping schedule and everything else, as far as like stuff getting pushed back, and I don't think that they really do that. What is it? Almost every app is res. AP is res. Do you know what that means? The Batman was 2 years old. Yes, that is correct. I put him on that list. He's part of the 9. This is fun. It's educational. Heads getting bigger. Man, that's so subjective. I don't know. Do you guys think the heads are getting bigger? What do you guys think about that?
That's a story.
Yeah, like some of the heads. I remember people were talking about Gotham by Gaslight had a big head.
To me, the stuff that they're saying about it is just, it's true to the style that they're trying to capture, right? It's kind of like the retro Spider-Man. Everyone said that head was too big, but to me, he's great. I remember they said that about Golden Age Batman. I told you guys, when I bought that figure, I didn't open him for months because all the pictures made his head look so huge, and that's all I heard about was how bad that figure was because the head was just enormous.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of the favorite figures I own.
Yeah.
This guy has never gone back. Ever since I took him out of the package, he's never gone back. Very few figures can I say that about. But he's, I don't know, comic accurate to me. I don't understand what people were complaining about, but they almost ruined this figure for me almost completely. I'm so glad I finally just went ahead and opened him up, and looked at it with my own eyes because he's great.
Well, what about a figure like Constantine? Like, would you? Because I've seen a lot of people give feedback about him and say that his head is big. What would you? And do you think that, MC?
No. I don't know. I mean, it looks fine to me. Not being a shill or anything. It's a great looking figure. That's my answer.
Yeah. I think he looks different when the jacket's off. I think sometimes like they design figures with multiple layers instead of having a small head. They do it to proportion of whatever the layers are supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so some of them, but like just like Cece said, some of those characters, like Dick Tracy, those heads are out of proportion because that was the comic style. That's why I brought up Constantine, because I think sometimes like there are figures that are kind of like that, but I look at some of the figures and I don't understand the big head thing. I don't know if it's like a Mandela effect or something like that. People are like, it's like, or it gets spoken out and it starts happening. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it, but I guess some people do. The only one that's even come close has been Constantine for me, I guess. But what was there was another something else I saw. Oh, so maybe we get this is something interesting. Instead of like beating the dates down, I was gonna ask you guys this. Do you think because other people got those sets, the Doc Nocturnal and the Decapod Gang at New York Comic Con, and there's pictures going out and people are enjoying the figures, do you think that that adds fuel to the fire of people being impatient?
Yes,
For sure.
100%. Because it goes back to like the Batman '89 stuff. How many pictures of Batman '89 you see? They're all that bitching.
They should have to box theirs up until I get mine.
Yep. Everybody wants it. FOMO. Everybody wants it. They want it. They want it now, and then they'll get something else, and it'll be pushed to the side. It's like everybody's doing indie photos right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like as soon as people, and it's really funny because like when you go through a whole timeline of a figure, you can go back and look at comments and people. You remember what I remember it was San Diego. Do you remember the first picture I took?
Yeah.
I was like, everybody said that the face sculpt was going to be bad or was going to be soft. That was it was soft,
Yeah.
right? And so I was like, okay, let me take a closer picture. And even though it was a prototype, it still gave you an idea, but it wasn't as soft as the features in the solicitation, right?
Right.
And so, but that was the thing on that. And then everybody started going on about it. And now that the figure's out, you know, there's some pushback on some of the faces and then some of the, you know, some of the regular stuff that goes on, but it seems like people are enjoying it. And then it snowballs into the whole thing where like they haven't shipped mine. Where's mine at? You know? And I think it is like you said, I think FOMO starts taking over and it's almost like people see the other person that has it and they're like, oh, this is bullshit. I don't even want to wait anymore. And then like MC said, when you look, most of the time when you look through the comments and stuff later on, the people that got the figure, they never post anything about it. You know, they don't put it. I would think like if you wanted the figure that bad, you're looking. I think you would say something about it. You never see anything. I don't know. I do think it's a lot of FOMO. They're stylized. And 99, I hope you don't think that I'm like pointing you out and saying like, I just thought it was a good talking point. If that was part of it. It's a misunderstanding on my part. I thought they were going to ship after New York Comic Con, but I'm still happy to wait. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to like. I mean, people. I understand people like they pay for something they want it. It's just confusing sometimes to when it says that it's not going to ship until a certain date, and then you know people get on this kick about it. You know. This is someone who has it in hand. Boba has it. I don't understand that any face sculpt dislike hate. Looks good to me and in hand, but he eats to his own, I guess. Yeah. I guess it's just complain about it before you even have it in hand. Now the shadow, that's pure FOMO because I missed out on it. Yeah, a lot of people missed out on it. I don't know. You guys said you didn't get shipping for yours, right? Your indies? I mean, CC, I know you're getting yours on Friday, but MC, you said
Friday. I'll open it up and let you guys know what I think.
Jerk. Just kidding.
I think because we ordered 2 Paige, we're at the bottom of the list. We're on Kevin's naughty list.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have sent him that jelly of the month.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that strawberry jelly is good though. He will appreciate when he gets that in November next year.
Anything released at Comic Con.
Thought you were going to tell us what it was good on next.
Yeah, create FOMO. This too.
MC's not using toast.
He's not. This is something too, man. Like, you know how we talk about like improvements in the community and stuff like that? This is something too. I saw a lot of people that were in the community at both of the conventions, right?
Uh-huh.
And there were still figures available. Obviously, San Diego the year before sold out really quick. But I mean, when at New York, they lasted quite a while, right? and this is what I was saying, like, I'm surprised that there's not a stronger network in the community because there were people there and there wasn't a limit. So your friend could have gotten you, you know, and you could have done this whole John Wick marker thing with them. And yeah, I got you this time, you got me next time, you know, and like network and
Mm.
actually help each other out. That way you could have probably had this, you know, but it just seems like there's more discord instead of like people trying to make genuine connections to try to help each other out. I know Boba was there. He bought. There's a bunch of people there that actually bought for friends, you know. But it's a good point. Anyway, all right. Everybody got the little cameras ready? Get your camera ready, make screenshots and stuff like that. Here we go. I knew it, right? I did say thank you to J. Cole. So this will put things in perspective, possibly. But this is all the figures that we got for this year. I did put down at the bottom that is pending because it hasn't shipped yet. Okay. So we had a total of 33 figures, 32 if you don't count Ghostface, that were for this year. Crazy. 33.
A lot of coin.
A lot of, well, it's funny you mention that. What do you think that this is, what do you think? How much do you think this would probably run you?
$4,597.
You jerk. He's on. It's just because it's his birthday.
Is that right?
It's very close.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
So, 33 figures, 32 if you don't count Ghostface, right? And then there's some other miscellaneous stuff. I didn't even throw that in there, like 5 Point stuff, the Static 6 stuff. But if you bought, and I know not everyone is going to do it, if you bought one of these figures, right? If you bought one of each, your grand total for this whole year is $4,479. That is not including what MC was very astute to point out. That does not include taxes and shipping.
God damn it.
How in the world is MC going to explain having 3 of each of those?
I made sure Ann was in the other room.
That's not including HasLab either.
Yeah, that's not including other lines. So I need to rephrase this because somebody will probably add this to the list of the stuff that got wrong for tonight. So this is 30 this is 33 this is 33 total offerings. 32 offerings taking off Ghostface, right? This would be 41 figures total. It's still the same amount, $4,479. If I get the math wrong, please let me know. I will update it. So a lot of things done. Huh? I'm sorry.
Paige, we know you're 33 for 33. How many did you get, CC?
Man, I'd have to zoom in and take a look at that. I didn't get anywhere near because I passed on a good number of those.
Dang it.
Shout out in the chat too. How many you guys got, please?
Say you got 9. Yeah. And so you see how, sorry again, dang it. I keep trying to do it, man. I'm going to fix this layout. You can't do that to the birthday boy. Paige.
Here, I'll fix it. We're right back. So CC's in the middle, so he's never censored out. It's his birthday.
Oh, no. He did it. So, yeah. So, usually, and I honestly think there should be like some kind of like representative from each group that does this kind of stuff. You know, because that when you see this stuff in its totality, I don't. You know how people will sit there and say, like we said earlier, like I was telling you earlier, oh, they make too many IP. No, that's not true. Or they don't put out enough. They don't put out enough license figures. That's not true. They don't really release a lot of figures. That's why I do this every year because you get to see all of it in its totality. 30, 30 figures is a lot. And that's if you got one. There's a bunch of people in the chat that said they only maybe got 7 or 9, but I'm pretty sure even when you say that, that's still a lot of figures. You know what I mean?
I got 16 of them.
16?
Yeah.
So one thing I wanted to ask you guys, because I'm changing the layout. Birthday boy, birthday boy. I'm changing the layout. So one thing I was going to ask you guys is, now that you see all of this, how do you feel about the number of releases for this company for the year?
I would definitely say I don't need more than this in a calendar year. Like this is, and luckily I was comfortably able to kind of pass on some of this stuff, but I feel sorry for anybody that feels like they had to buy every single release. Because
hey,
man, you know what I mean? When you're talking $5,000, including shipping, that's a huge commitment. Huge commitment.
I'm gonna get.
And like you said, that's just this line. We all know we all have other things that guilty pleasures that we've got. So
yeah, like Son of a Flowers, we got him hooked on classifieds.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, a lot of people between like 7 and 10. Laser Pants said he had 7. 30 for 33. 30 for 33.
Woo.
All but one.
Ooh. Dang. That is the one thing I'll give Mezco credit for this year is if you look at the figures they released, it's such a wide variety and so evenly balanced. Like there's a little bit of something there for everybody. Mm-hmm. You got some horror stuff, you got your Marvel, you got your DC, you got some of the the private IP stuff. They did a really great job of mixing it up. Yeah. Really great job.
Maybe that's something on me too.
You got modern.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's something that's on me too, because you know how we'll have these conversations and I'll say I don't get why people are complaining, but I think it's maybe because I have it in front of me and I'm looking at it in real time. So when you're maybe 4 or 5 months out and you still see some of this, this first bracket, and you see people going, they're not putting this out, or they're not doing this, or whatever the process improvement people have. Maybe it's because it's in front of me. I don't get it. But we've always talked about that. Wait till the final version of the figure comes out. Wait till the final version of the list comes out so you can kind of see all this stuff. It's a lot, dude. And like you said, this is just one line. Joe's put out a bunch of stuff this year. I got 8. Ideally, I need the blank for under $300. 3 figs a month. Yeah, I would say that about average.
Should be able to find a blank under that. I've seen a few blanks around that 225 range.
I collect everything. Swear to God, I was hoping to spend less. And there's no way. Yeah, and it's just not going to stop, bro. Like next year. Shots fired. Did I shoot? Hey, Paige has a lot of points. I do indeed. I use that chunk too. Cece, you made a good point too. That's like only if you did one. Even if you were selective, some of these were ones that people bought multiples of.
Yeah.
I know Boba probably bought multiple of Conan,
Yeah. Decapod gang.
Yeah. So it's crazy. So you don't feel that this aligns with the whole we need more narrative that goes around?
No, they did good. We don't need more. We definitely don't need more.
Yeah. this is another thing too. Mythic Legions, they put out a bunch of really great figures. So, what if you were collecting 2 or 3 lines, and let's say you were a completist?
Mm.
Those guys in Legions, they drop money, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Next year, $4,000 budget. Very good idea. MC, how many did you get from the list?
27.
I'm sorry, sir?
27.
Wow. That's a lot, man. Oh, it's not till you tally it does it hit. Yeah. I think when you kind of like do that thing. 11 hand. Yeah. Oh gosh, man, it's like crazy. Is there CC, is there anything on this list now that the year's kind of closing out that you have seen in the groups, or you kind of like say, oh man, I wish I would have picked that up?
If there was any big regret, it's probably not going all in with the Dick Tracy stuff. The Dick Tracy stuff is pretty incredible. And that's an expensive backtrack at this point, so I'm not even going to get in. But of all the ones that I passed on, that's probably the one.
MC, what about you? Is there one out of the, whatever, mathing, what I'm doing? 8 plus what, 3 is 11 out of the 11 that you had?
Me? I had 27.
I'm sorry, so 7. Okay, 3, 6. Is there any of the 6 that you had that you like? Damn.
Oh, can you drop the comments for a second?
Nope. Sorry. Yes, sir.
I wish I would have got. Well, not wish, but I would. Maybe I might circle back and get Ghost Rider, because I just really like that whole classic vibe. And
the Big Bad Toy Store one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's still available too.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's not, honestly, just because it's a lot of money. And
It'll look real good parked next to that Ghost.
Still waiting for that to move from the and I hope it doesn't move yet. I mean, I've already paid for it, obviously, but yeah, just that one. I mean, I'm happy with the ones that I did pass on. They just weren't for me.
Yeah. You had control.
I'm not a Power Rangers fan, so
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like them.
Well, that one hasn't got to happen. So one of the questions was, where was it at? Did I lose it already? Did I lose it? Somebody asked. I think they were talking about Solomon Kane. Solomon Kane came out last year.
Yeah, it's a good figure.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of where it is. Where did I leave? There it is, Solomon. Yeah. So Solomon, that one. Yeah. So Bubba even said it. Look, 6 Conans, 2 Decapod. So it's almost like in 2 Dukes. So it's almost like maybe ones that you would have like not picked up. They pick up the slack. You know what I mean? For other ones. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And it's more 112. more. My ignorance is bliss. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's I'm hoping that people will see that. This happens every year. I remember the I think it was like, do you guys remember? It's like 3 years ago I put that list up and nobody really paid attention to it. And I was like, yeah, I forgot. People don't have attention spans, and then plus we're visual creatures. And so it's like, let me make a visual one. People are like, holy crap, because you see it, you see the metrics, you see how you get to actually see that. And then I think last year when I did that class of picture, people were like, oh crap. Inside thing. So I sent that to Mez, and Mez was like, is that all of it from like that year? I said, yeah. He goes, wow. It's almost like I don't even think they know how much product they put out, in terms of like volume. What all do you have, CC, from the Tracy line?
I didn't get any. I didn't pre-order Dick Tracy, so because of that, obviously I didn't get any of the rest of them. So I stayed completely out. That's the reason why I'm not planning on backtracking now, because that'll get expensive.
Yeah, What was the other question I have for you guys? Oh, so we play both sides. So, of the figures that you did get this year, is there one of them that uh uh is there one of them that you would say you could have done without, or you kind of say, I wish I wouldn't have picked this up?
Hmm.
I don't want to regret any of my purchases.
Hmm.
Yes.
Or is there one that didn't? Oh, that's another good question. Is there one that didn't live up to the expectation that you had?
Maybe Bartholomew Bex, I guess.
Oh yeah, the Crimson one.
Yeah, but it was still good. I mean, it's still a good release. Like I don't know. And just the red. I guess maybe the red was just a little too much red. It's still pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna nitpick.
Yeah. Oh, there was a question up here. I saw somebody. I think it was either Adam or probably Christian. They said something about, and I mentioned it earlier. And that doesn't include, of course, Living Dead dolls, but Static Six and 5 points. I think when I did that, or that was another thing you mentioned, the accessories. You know how they had that the swag stuff, the kerfuffle hats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just miscellaneous. If you included the Static Six stuff and you included the 5 point stuff and the merchandise that they sold, which was the two shirts, the one that you're wearing, MC.
Mm-hmm.
So those two Doc Nocturnal shirts, there was a Rumble Society crew neck sweatshirt and two caps, right? So if you did 5 points, Static Six, and accessories, all that totaled up to like $1,000. It was like $1,095. So your total for everything with those would be like $5,574. And then I saw this. Ian made a great point. He said, with your final numbers spent, that doesn't include figures that we paid for in full. I paid for Joker, Beetlejuice, Tangerine, and Doc Knock as well. Very true. Doc Knock, I did include that because that's on the list. These other ones, even though they're pre-orders, it's not released within that year. I understand some people would have probably already paid in full because I paid for everything for next year in full as well. This is just what you would have spent in this calendar year. I get what you're saying. That's stuff that you paid for, but it's not coming out till next year. But some people may not have paid for that. So, and everybody would be different. You could say you got Joker, Beetlejuice, and Tangerine, and there could be a couple of other people that said that they didn't get that. So it's going to be subjective. Everybody's is going to be different. This is just for what you would have spent, what would have been released for the year. It factors into the budget, yes, but everybody's would be different. Hey, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Favorites. Oh, and was there a figure that came out this year that was hyped that did meet or exceed your expectations?
Turtles.
Which version?
The first release, the Mirage, or comic book version.
Yeah. What about you, CC?
I really like Casey Jones. I really like King Conan. King Conan that thing's like a piece of art. It's hard to even think of that one as an action figure. Pretty overwhelming.
I'm sorry, CC. Boba just sent you this.
yeah. That figure, it's pretty. That one's pretty breathtaking.
Yeah, there's a bunch, man. Am I missing some? These chats. Recovery suit. Yeah, this was one that came out. I thought a lot of people would like, and it. I don't know if it was the leather or if it was, some of the sculpts. I've been on a Mezco tick lately. Welcome back. The first Snake Eyes, I still like it. This was spending too much money. Do you guys have, with everything you guys bought this year, do you think that you're gonna have a budget, or you're gonna be a little bit more tighter belt with your figure budget now that you've kind of like seen one part of this?
I feel like I've already been kind of ahead of that trend.
Yeah,
I've
you
done
have.
pretty good with reeling it in.
I'm gonna
I
be
saw this coming. I saw this coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get ready. Of course, my pre-order list doesn't look like yours on Big Bad. Yours is impressive.
Mine?
Yeah, goose eggs. I couldn't believe it.
You inspire me. I was like, crap,
Yeah.
I need to clear this junk out. Have you guys heard about this too? This trench coat thing with Todd? That hoe over there?
I saw pictures that people had posted where it didn't drape the way they wanted it to. It looks
Yeah.
like it's kind of a heavy material or thick. I don't have it in hand, so I can't really speak, but it looks like the jacket's a little thicker.
Blank and blue. Mm-hmm. What about you, MC?
Yeah, I'm gonna be more selective next year. I don't think I'm gonna have the Zen-like patience that you guys have, but ability to.
You got to cut yourself down to one HasLab a year.
Damn, HasLab did get me this year.
How many did they get you for this year?
This year,
If you're comfortable talking about it.
yeah, I did the Rattler, and I did. Well, Ghost was last year, and I did Ecto 1. Was there anything else there?
Dragonfly
I passed on the Cantina.
or Dragonfly was last year too, right?
Right, Dragonfly was last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did one Rattler and one Ghostbusters, but I did the more expensive Ghostbuster, like the one where you can swap it into number 2, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, definitely done with like Star Wars stuff. I can't imagine like any anything vintage collection coming that'll be mind blowing that I need to get. Just room, space. I mean, I guess I can kick everybody out of my house and free up some room that way. I don't think it'll go over too well. Maybe I'll have to move out, living in the Cantina.
Toys will never backtalk you. Just kidding.
That's true. You can play with
the
whatever
whole
you
face,
want, right?
Yeah. Ian's been doing so many like great shots.
Ian's an animal.
Yeah. Oh man. So there were 2 highlight comments here. We've been talking about this a lot. I mean, for what, the last year and a half, 2 years? This man, PayPal 4 saved me a lot of stress this year. It was definitely a belt tightener.
Yeah. It's
What
nice
do you
seeing
got? Huh?
50 out. It's nice seeing, $25 or $50 go out every 2 weeks instead of seeing $100-$200 drop at once,
Yeah. I was looking at the times where, because we talk personally, of course, like offline in the chat and everything. Or especially just this last week, I was looking at the times that I would have gotten charged a full amount and what was happening, financially, whatever in the household at that time. And it would have been like some juggling, some uncomfortable juggling, like dipping into my savings, which I was really glad this year I didn't really do. You know what I mean? But like it would have came at some of those bad times in the year, all to come out like MC said, where it's just all of it. You go, oh God.
Yeah.
So, this is the other one. Highlight. Where did those extra TMT come from, Emmanuel? I mean, I don't know for certain. I guess you could speculate and maybe they had extra on hand that they didn't know about. Maybe they had an extra set ordered that came in, for replacement parts.
Mm-hmm.
I told you guys about my Iron Man, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you get anything back yet?
No, I haven't. So I'm gonna follow up with them, but I think sometimes if they don't have like the parts too, and maybe they order, there could be a number of reasons or a number of things that attributed to this. I'm just glad that it did happen for people because that aftermarket was so scary, man. I felt bad for people. Was it Tracy? I was so hyped and ready to be let down, but it rocks. What is he? Is he talking about? Man, okay. Yeah. Casey was iffy, but that figure's amazing. Yeah. All right. You guys have any thoughts about all of this? No.
It's eye opening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Turtles. I knew looked dope, and since they were displayed at SDCC, great to see in person. In a release would be so much cheap, especially when you pose them. Yeah, people like get them in hand, start doing stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like that's why I asked you about the jacket, because and I know this is completely different. It works both ways, but I'm waiting to get it in hand too, because I don't remember when I set it up. I think D set it up one con, and I think I messed around and did something with it at the other one. I don't remember having trouble with the jacket, but again, I don't know where it was in that production process. Things change, obviously, so I'm curious about getting it in hand. Has anybody else had problems? Do you know? Or
I haven't seen a whole lot of in-hand pictures so far, really.
I wonder if anybody in the chat has it. If you have in the chat and you try to mess with the jacket, please share your experience. What is it? I don't want to spend over 5Gs. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Cannot believe it wasn't wired. The
The jacket?
I thought it was wired at the
Con?
no, there was something that was wired on it. I don't know if it was the belt or I know one of the recommendations I saw somebody say like you could put fluoro wire in the arms, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or kind of where it would hold on there. I can't remember the specific directions they gave because I was trying to think of it. I was like, but it's I don't know. But I saw somebody say that. Oh, here we go. It's not heavy. It doesn't fit across the shoulders. Oh, so it's kind of like flimsy and it just falls off. That would make sense. Did you guys check out the Operation Monster Force stuff?
No, sir.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I have seen it. I think I saw D's review where he had German officers. I don't know why I said that. I said Nazis in the first like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the ban list or something? I don't know. AI, don't use Nazi terminology. I hope
Mm-hmm.
Mezco does more Joes.
We just got red band.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was another. Was that the Ecto 1? Yeah. I'm gonna go through the chat really quick. Man, I can't believe I missed the Doc Knock at EMC, but I was able to. Oh, cool, man. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, man. You missed it? Huh. Oh, did you come on the later days? I know we ran out of it. They found them under the display shelves at Target.
Oh.
Yeah. I randomly got my. Oh, Christian, did they ask you or did they send notification? I don't know. Need to send the old buck back. No, you don't, Christian. Oh, you do have to send it back. Damn it! I asked him if I can have. It's like I'll pay you for it. I don't know. All right. So does Mezco get a another year from you guys?
I'm quitting the line.
You're
Trash.
quitting the line?
Trash.
What's scheduled next to come out?
I'm gonna put a addition on Mez's house next year.
Oh, wow.
Give him that new bathroom vanity he wanted. The
Mhm.
Mrs. wanted. Mrs. Mez.
Yeah, because his head is so expensive. You can do a lot more. Yeah, that's a good thing. What about you, CC? Cap, Miles? Yeah, I'm wondering about that.
Yeah, my only concern with Mezco is like they've been raising the bar so much. It kind of makes you wonder how long can they continue to live up to the expectations, because it just seems like the stuff just gets better and better,
Yeah.
better and better.
I know it's still early, but I think when I counted, um, there were only 9 pre-orders, open pre-orders.
Hmm.
So like last year, I think when we talked about it, there was like 18 to 20 pre-orders open. So Tot is already there. So GoFace we already got charged for, but it hasn't shipped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 open right now. And last year they had way more. I mean, that doesn't mean that we're not going to get other stuff that we've already seen, like previewed. Like I'm wondering if they'll Woodford was there. We also saw that Shadow. We call it something else. That Shadow. The all blacked out Doc Knock.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. We saw that. We saw Alistair. We saw Crab Louie. Oh yeah, sorry, John. I wasn't like trying to avoid you. He said that it was wired. It's just not wired. It's wired on the sides. It's not. Where was it at? I need octopus arms. The thought jacket is apparently wired down the sides. Yeah, so I guess I'm looking forward when I get that. But yeah, there's stuff in the pipeline. So I mean, that's what 4 or 5 figures on top of the ones we just mentioned at 17. I'm pretty sure they'll have more stuff. Maybe they're kind of clearing the way for these vehicles because those. Good God. Yuck. I was there the last day. Oh yeah, yeah, we did. Not wired. No notification. Kristen said it's on the porch. Do you guys have predictions for next year, like most to sell out?
I'm
Or
gonna steal CC's answer for best of the year.
For next year?
Yeah, CC's gonna say 4 letters starts with T.
Yeah, man. Thor's got to be good. He's got to
Yeah.
be good. I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
How many did you pre-order? 5?
No, I only did one.
He's gonna
Did you multiple order any of these, like the ones that are outstanding, or no?
No, the ones that are outstanding, no. I only multiple I did was at Junkyard Joe, and I went ahead and got rid of that second one real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna fall down that hole. I'm gonna stick to the one per.
Yeah. I'm still on the hunt for the Shadow Assassin and the white version of that elusive long live. Yeah, I saw I saw 2 listings in the group for that, for the black one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Thor, especially from the promo images that they showed. It looked a little bit cleaner than it did at San Diego. Cap, I think Cap is really gonna I think once people get Cap in hand, and then also when they get Joker, I'll stand on that one. That and Woodford. Yeah, Woodford. Yeah, Woodford's gonna be a good one. I I hope I'll say it on the show right now. I hope that people when they get Woodford, they're very careful with that. I'm not saying it's a fragile figure, but there's like intricate pieces to it, and when you get that figure, just be really careful. Again, I'm not saying it's fragile. Obviously, the figure that was there at the thing, it was a prototype, but you know how there's like certain things with figures, whether it's like a gun handle or it's like a safety strap or something, and people just kind of manhandle stuff. There's certain things on Woodford I looked at and I go, ooh man, people are gonna bust this part. People are gonna bust this part. Samurai Jack, yeah. CC, are you on the Samurai Jack? Sure.
Nah, maybe if they'd done Afro Samurai, I'd have got into that one. But Samurai Jack, I'm okay.
Yeah. Cap and Miles. Yeah. I thought he did, but I guess we'll wait for the final version. And we're almost close to the end of the chat. Once Cap and Thor hits, people are gonna, yep. I really think so, especially when Cap comes. Cap is like, I would love to see that. I would be apprehensive about the car. Oh, I did see this. Indy's whip and it broke.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody else do that too. Somebody
The
was
whip
doing
broke.
it. The whip. They were doing something. They thought it had bindi wire in it, and they were trying to like form it, and it broke on them. I saw somebody's video. It did that. Oh, Henrock too as well.
Didn't Gridiron do a custom whip for this figure already?
Yeah, they did it for it was for the
Hasbro one?
yeah, I have that set.
Mm-hmm. Is it wired?
I believe so. I'll dig it out.
I'm pretty sure they have a really nice wired whip. I don't know if it's still available, but I remember them released that.
Don't
No,
put it out yet. Don't put it out. Are they still available?
I'm looking, Paige. CC, you got their inventory checker.
I think it was only 4 left last time. No, I don't joke. I don't know.
CC, I didn't forget. I gotta do that. I gotta get that Major
Still
Blood up
sucks.
to you. I need to find that.
Do you think we'll see Death Adder or Death? Well, what do you mean, Loco? Are you talking about the new Doc Knock, or are you talking about another figure?
Yep, it's still available, Paige.
How much?
With the CC discount, it's $27.99, and the whip is wired. He comes with a torch, the holster, and the revolver.
Can you send me the link?
Of course, put it in the group chat right now. Use the code CC for 4% off at discount.
4%.
That's at sales tax right there.
See, if I was plugging a business, that's how I would do it. But I'm not. What do you got? Oh, do you think we'll get that Death Adder? Yeah, that would be awesome. Because you want to know why? Thank you, MC. You want to know why? So let's say they did do that Death Adder that he's talking about that was in the Void Wars comic. That Death Adder was dressed up like Han Solo. So you could take off Death Adder's head and put the quote unquote bad head sculpts from the Indiana Jones figure on it. And then you would have a Han Solo.
So we're gonna kit bash some Mezco Star Wars, and next thing you know, Mez is gonna acquire the license, and we're all gonna be broke.
God, I really...
Why would you push that on us?
I wouldn't want them to do that line, to be honest with you.
No, I don't. I really don't. Like I get what somebody said about the classified line, how they want to keep cranking out GI Joes to get rid of all the Hasbro placeholders. Man, don't do that. You don't want that mess.
Yeah.
Give us Baroness.
Oops, sorry.
Baroness, Cobra Commander, Stalker.
Yeah.
We'll throw in a low light and a tunnel wrap for you two, and then that's it. I'm good. Dusty,
Yeah.
too. Dusty Shipwreck. One of those two. Dusty would be a great figure, you know, with the chocolate chip cookie camo.
He'd be an army builder.
Yeah, he would be
It's
great.
just, yeah. I would buy a couple of those. I think I'm gonna limit myself to like 3 now. But Pop said that he ordered it from Gridiron. It took him. It's like a 2-week wait for the whip set. But I mean, that would probably be. We should send that to Ian. I don't know if Ian has it, but
Did you use the code CC Pops? You get expedited shipping as well. I'm gonna send it to Ian right now.
what is it? Dito's body in the comic. You know what? Oh man, dang it! I do have it over here. Please excuse my rudeness. And then we'll get off. Oh, where are the comics at?
Sent, buddy. Ian, it's there.
I swear, if you gave him the link and he buys the last one, just kidding.
Yep.
Loco, if you have the picture, send it to me. But I thought he looked. Death Adder had Deontay's body in the comic. Destro's body in the comic. Yeah, with all of those things, I think it would depend on if he did. I got to look at that again. Hasbro destroyed the Star Wars Black Series. How many layers involved? Yeah, that's why I wouldn't want them to go deep into that. It would be bad, just like Joe's.
Yeah, I mean they can go so many directions. Original trilogy, the prequels. I know people want, but you could do a safe line like Mandalorian or something, and do some bounty hunters. That'd be, if Mezco just attacked the bounty hunters, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But
all right,
a Mezco Boba Fett. Boy, how epic would that be, huh?
Yeah. It should come out hard with that, like first.
Imagine if that was drop one. Internet would explode.
Would you make it an exclusive and limited?
Fuck no. Sorry. No. Like I can't see Disney or anybody want them to. Yeah, it's only exclusive to the Disney Shop store. If you ever try to get anything from Disney Shop on a drop, it's terrible.
No.
They put you in a queue.
Yeah. It's just... All right, so moving over to live information. Please, if I got something wrong, I know there was something in the first part. I think it was the DC thing. What did we say? It was the DC. It was, I don't know, something to do with, was it Robin? Robin was the first pre-order? I'm pretty sure he was, but. And then we're like DC or something, whatever. If there was something through the course of the show that I got wrong, please let me know. I can't go back in time and change it, but I did spend some time on this. But you never know. Can always be wrong. This, you guys got a preview of it. Like I said before, if you screen cap it, use it. Please just give credit. I mean, it's like at the bottom. It's literally at the bottom. So it takes literally no time to give credit. Yeah, it's
CC already cropped it and posted it to his Instagram story. of Club CC.
There's some hidden watermarks in there too. It's gotta be 3 moves ahead. Even if But anyway, yeah. So yeah, this is out there for people. Please, if you pass it on, man, it's cool. No problem. Just ask for, you kind of say where you got it from. You don't even have to say it was from me, even though it's at the bottom. You can say you got from the Mezco group. That way people will join the group and be able to get information that way too. Just don't pass it off as your own. This is a lot to take in. And even if you did screenshot it and you have it, don't worry. I'm going to put it up tomorrow. So you'll have one that you're not squinting at. That's another reason why I did it the way I did. But it'll be out tomorrow. And then put some of the stats and stuff like that up there. I hope you got a lot of value out of this this hangout. I hear people
Always.
say that on their videos when they're talking about like, comment, subscribe. And if you found video value in this video, please like, comment, subscribe. That's who wins. All right, good. Gridiron. Is there still any available? The whips? Because I'm gonna order it.
Ian just bought 6, and he's now selling them in the Facebook group.
Sure. Well, another reason why I asked, because you said it has a holster too, right?
Yeah.
I've heard
Functional
people.
holster.
Yes, I heard people had problems with that holster, that the stock holster as well. How many do you guys store your indie whips? How do you guys store it? We don't have it yet.
In the red room.
Next to the fur handcuffs? Yeah.
Yeah. Leather.
Yeah. We don't have it. Cece's getting his on Friday, so he can tell you about his whip appeal.
Does Boba need me to send it to you? Boba, I'll send you the link, buddy.
Yeah. CCC, you're gonna get a nice little commission check from Gridiron for this.
They got those little maps to go with them too.
Does that come with it?
No, it's $9.99. It's separate.
Is it what kind of map is it?
It is.
Thank you, Loco. I saw. He said that the collar was Deathstroke's collar. It's not the Han Solo Empire, not Empire, but A New Hope kind of look. Thank you, Loco.
There you go, Paige.
And let me take down Ian and then give you your.
Enhance.
Oh wow! Look at that. I'll throw that in the cart. That looks cool.
$9.99.
Minus the 4%.
Minus 4%. Yeah, that's what is it? 40 cents.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking about whips, I'm pretty sure CC wants to get off. Double entendre. His birthday again. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, happy
Appreciate
birthday,
you,
my
man.
friend.
Appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for spending time with us on your day. Appreciate it, man.
Another trip around the sun, CC.
The maps are cool. Oh, let's see. All right. You guys got anything to close out with?
Remember to help control the pet population.
Yes.
Please have your pet spayed or neutered.
Oh, he sent a video. MC, you got anything?
None.
Oh, he was correct.
Enhance. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Paige.
Enhance.
You got to fool. Sometimes you just got to fool. There it
Perfect.
is.
Right there.
So, yeah. Thank you, Loco.
I want CC to take Gomez 75 and put on his custom Hasbro head that he did.
Oh, man.
That's $1 million figure right there.
Yeah, what is it? Thank you, guys. Really dope community. Thank you, man. It's good to have you back, Loco. It's almost like Mario. It was Mario, too. Mario, man, he was dropping a whole bunch of stuff.
Where is Mario? Mario must be busy. I've seen him.
Yeah. So, MC, you have anything? No? Yes?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays.
I don't have anything except for thanks, gratitude. Again, hopefully this information that you guys got from here will kind of help you and maybe give you some perspective and maybe not, but at least it's there for you if you want it. Again, this will be up probably tomorrow. I think it's probably too late tonight to put it up, so I'll put it up tomorrow, and everybody will have a little list. You can, make little checks on it and stuff, or see where you stand, or maybe use it as a way to kind of prepare for next year. I'll say this too because I know you guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Because you guys are taking off, right?
Are you doing a show? Are you doing any shows?
I am, but I'm not. We'll talk about it offline. That way. But if not, if we none of us do it, happy holidays to you guys. I know we talk every day anyway, but but happy holidays to everybody else too. Merry Christmas. What is it? I'm going to put a wallet in my wallet so I can feel it. Yeah. Are y'all doing Xmas eggnog? That would be a good idea. We'll talk about it and see. Happy holidays. That's it. Okay. All right. Is that R2D2 in the bag?
Sounds good. I think
Probably is.
Cece's printing something.
Yeah. Bye.